us. I be rolled up. I was geeking. I was high as fuck, tweaking. I was trying to strike shit. I was trying to strike shit. I was trying to strike shit like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike, strike. You know that shit on real when you heard it. You know that guy ain't sip on drink till it's early. Yeah. Oh, this Bottega shit I shopped at Burlington. Drink man had cracked the seal. I begged him to sell it to stars in the roof. This shit ain't nothing. I switched the coupe. Shit like they go take shows up like Betty Boop. Shit in me, hop in SRTs and do fruity loops. He can't play big bank, I switch out whips like they switch out shoes. Yeah, yeah, okay, it's us. I be rolled up, I was geeking. I was high as fuck, tweaking. I was trying to strike shit, I was trying to strike shit. I was trying to strike shit like a match late night.
The real life shit.
The real life shit.
The real life shit podcast.
Hey, this that real life shit, nigga.
Yeah. Welcome to a Real Life Shit podcast hosted by everyone's favorite Nigerian, Ehizoje, aka the Anointed One. Go ahead, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. All you gotta do is spell my name right. That's Ehizoje. Again, that's Ehizoje. And go ahead and follow the podcast too. They got their own handle. That's RLS_podcast. Again, that's RLS_podcast. And we back, episode 2 of season 3. I got a returning guest with me. Go ahead, tell people who you are, what you be doing, and why they should follow you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, if y'all tapped in with the Real Shit podcast, you should already know it's your boy, young Henndawg, dirty 30, but I'm still clean. And back out here, I post a song a day on Twitter, Instagram, doing my shit too. About to be dropping some TikTok soon, so tap in with your boy at JR_Ignatius on all platforms. Yeah, fuck with me.
Welcome back to the podcast, Henry.
Yeah, appreciate you for having me, man. So every time you invite me back, I get excited, bro, because it's just that podcasting itch. We did it for years. So
yes, sir. So we got the game on right now. We watching this Lakers Kings game 7. So if you want Golden
State Kings,
when this podcast was recorded,
not Lakers.
You said what?
You said Lakers.
My fault. My fault. Kings Warriors.
You
Kings
ahead of
Warriors.
yourself. You got the script.
I hope I'm not ahead of myself. To be honest, I'm not trying to see another long series with the Lakers, man. If we go up 3-1, I want us to finish it in 6 or 5-5. So
yeah.
What's called these playoff first round series are almost over. I believe this is the last game of the first round.
Yes.
You've been paying attention?
Yeah, I have been. I've been fairly tapped in, even though it's funny. I was just asking you how Sabonis got that cut in his eye.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I've been pretty tapped in though. So yeah, I've been seeing, different guys been going off, like some we expect that go off every year and some unexpected heroes. So
well, what you shocked the most by so far in first round?
Shit. Well, for sure that Bucks series, even though Giannis went out and got hurt, but I didn't expect him to get gentleman swept like that. I think that was I didn't see that shit coming.
Jimmy Butler hit him with the on my back, boys.
Boy. Yeah.
On my back.
I've had my reservations about Jimmy. Shit, I mean, I'm gonna start calling him Hemi now, but
Hemi Butler, Hemi buckets.
He's like that, man. He's like that. He was guarding all their best players, played more minutes than niggas in that last game too, and then hitting the clutch basket. So it's like it gets to a point where it's like I can't even really keep hating on him.
You can't deny it.
It gets to a point where it's hate though. So yeah, no, shout out to Hemi, man.
Yeah. Jimmy Butler been going off.
They got a big win today too. Game 1.
Yeah, game 1 of the Knicks, and he was going crazy till he hurt his ankle again.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's like people have started talking like, okay, where does Jimmy rank in the player discussion in the NBA? Because he obviously takes the regular seasons off. Like if you, I forgot who was talking about it, but statistically, like he does not take threes in the regular season. No. And then all of a sudden playoffs come, he's taking 5-6 a game, shooting at 36-37%. It's crazy. Yeah. So it's like, where has this been? But
it's crazy
when it happens year after year after year after year on team after team after team. You can't deny it, bro. So I want to hear your ranking, top 5 NBA players. Regular season only. We'll get to playoffs.
Okay, so we're going to regular season first. Yeah, for sure.
Active NBA players.
Got you. So I'm not going to do any particular order just because it'll start to get weird. But
why not?
Oh, you want me to? Okay.
Yeah.
This that
Okay.
real life
We
shit,
could do that.
nigga.
Keep it real. From
We could do
five.
that then.
5-1. 5-1.
Let's do
5
that
to 1.
then. Let's do that then. All right. So from 5, okay. From 5, I got Shea Gilgeous.
Okay.
For 4, I'm
That's
gonna go.
wait. Slow down.
Good.
That's high. That's high.
No, so let's get into it then, bro.
Why
OKC?
why you got him at 5, bro?
Because Shea Gilgeous, man, if you really, I know OKC doesn't get a lot of their games televised, but if you really watching Shea Gilgeous play, he playing at his own speed every single night. It doesn't matter who guarding him, nobody can fuck with him, bro. Like, and he's getting damn near. I think he almost averaged 30 this year. So, and you know, a lot of times it seemed like I forget what his name is, the Australian cat. He struggled a
Josh
little.
Giddey?
Josh Giddey, yeah. I know his first year like was really strong, and it seemed like he was turned up. This year might have dialed it back a little bit, but man, Shea jumped into that superstar level for real. So once they get the I forget the cat's name who got hurt in summer league against Bron.
Oh, you talking about dang, why am I forgetting his name too?
The
Skinny
7-foot
dude.
cat.
Yeah, skinny dude.
But yeah, him. Once they get Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, Chet Holmgren.
Once they get him, and then these young guys like Jalen Williams, both the Jalen Williams,
And they got dummy
Lou
picks.
Dort, bro.
Dummy
These guys
picks.
can really hoop though. And then Shea Gilgeous is a dog, man. So that's why I had him at 5. I think like he plays at his own pace, and nobody can speed him up. Like very Paul George-ish, has great in between game, can shoot off the dribble, can get to the rack, and finishes at a high percentage. Like I forgot what the statistic was, but like he finishes at the paint and like some ridiculous, at some type of ridiculous rate. So that's why I had Shea Gilgeous at 5.
Okay. Let me. We'll go back and forth.
Okay.
At my 5, I got AD, Anthony Davis, and I know he gets a lot of slack for like not being able to stay healthy. But if you look at his like last 3-4 seasons, if you go on mute real quick, if you look at the last 3-4 seasons, Anthony Davis played more games than Steph Curry. Niggas ain't calling Steph Curry like street clothes.
Yeah, Anthony Davis, he be getting the short end of the stick on that. Like, it's just a narrative at this point that like he just is always in street clothes. But there's a lot of other guys that miss way more games than him and are not as dominant, especially when they come back. Like when AD comes back, he's dominant right away, bro. So
Zion Williamson and Jaren Jackson Jr. got voted to the All-Star game. And at the time of the All-Star game, they each had, I think Zion had like a couple games less than AD, but he was a star, so I understand that's a little different. Jaren Jackson Jr. had only played one more game than AD. You can't tell me that Jaren Jackson Jr. is a better player than AD, bro.
Yeah.
Wasn't having a better season than AD either.
yeah,
And AD, as much as I think AD heard that, he saw, defensive player of the year, and you saw that in the first round series where AD was like, nah, nigga, this me, bro.
yeah, that was a
me.
statement for sure. And I think a lot of times, like there was times this year where AD was the best player in the league, bro. Like
Facts.
dude was just having just like 20 games, 20, 30. Like, bro, he was just going crazy. Like,
But niggas get mad if he has an off game. It's like, bro, you want it every time, bro? Like, niggas gonna have off games.
He finally is stepping into that role that we've been asking him to do for years, and he looks comfortable in it. Playing the 5, especially when Bron was out. Bron missed a bunch of time this year, but like I said, bro was dominant, came in on the defensive end, like locking down the paint, coming in, rebounding like a dog, bro. Like
We're in the playoffs right now
buckets.
because AD took over when Braun was hurt, bro.
Facts, bro.
Otherwise, we would not make playoffs.
We would not be here.
Who's your 4?
So my 4, since now we doing particular order, I gotta look at this real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so
order.
Which is funny.
Otherwise, what we gonna argue about?
Niggas love arguing. Yeah, no. I got 4 at Jason Tatum, which is funny because you know, beginning of the year he was 1. Dude was just balling, but
I don't think he was ever 1.
I think to start the year he definitely was 1, especially how like the Celtics were playing. But
Number 1 player in the league or having the number 1 season? Because those are two different like questions.
well, I mean, he was the undisputed MVP to start the year, so I'm equating.
How much
I'm
of that had
equating-
to do with narrative? Niggas just wanted Jason Tatum to win the
I guess
MVP.
that's gonna be the theme of this podcast is narratives, then, because. But he was going crazy though. I'm not going.
Yeah, he was putting in work.
And I'd be critical of him, but you got to give him his just due. So that's why I had him at 4. He slid back. He would have been one if we did this probably like 6 months ago, 7
Okay.
months ago. So who's your 4?
My 4, I got Stephen Curry.
Steph Curry.
You know, as much as I used him as an example for why AD should be on the list,
Wardell.
and that it's exactly why I feel like AD should be on the list, because I got Steph on the list as well. So even when he's not playing, the moment that he steps back onto the court, the gravity of just having Steph Curry on the court.
Yeah.
Like, you have to guard him. I'm watching the game right now. They have to pick him up full court. The moment that he crosses half court, you have to be ready for a shot. And I think it's ridiculous, like the clip that he's able to shoot at.
Yeah, no, I for sure agree. His gravity is unlike anybody we've ever seen in the game because of where he could pull up from, and his playmaking now, getting in the lane, all that. The only pushback I'll give is Dave just had an atrocious home record this year, or road record. So it's like, I don't know how you could be top 5. Your team can't win on the road. They could not. They were like, they lost 20 in a row or something like that on the road. Like, that's inexcusable. That's my only pushback, bro. But
I mean, Wiggins didn't play.
Steph is still Steph.
Wiggins didn't play a lot of the season.
That's true.
The bench is horrendous.
That's true.
I mean, there's reasons for it. But
That's
true. Steph at 4, you can't go wrong. Three level player, one of the best 3-level players
Facts.
of all time. The only real knock you could say is defense, and I mean, recently he's been putting crazy effort on the defensive end, so you can't really say too much shit.
Yeah.
Active hands, moving his feet, everything. So, like, it's hard to expose Steph now on that front as well, unless you're a post-up type point guard.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's my 4. What you got for 3?
For 3, I'm going to go Giannis.
Okay.
For 3, I'm going to go Giannis. I mean, I feel like he's kind of like worked himself into this role, like speaking of narratives, where it's like, bro has essentially the same numbers every year, but
It's ridiculous.
he doesn't get an
numbers, though.
MVP every year. It is ridiculous, but it's like, it's the same numbers he got his MVP year. But then people like make it seem like, I don't know, there's a drop off when it's really not. He's gotten hurt a little
Fatigue,
bro.
bro.
That too, he putting his team on his back.
No, not even Giannis
Or-
fatigue. I'm
or
saying
just,
voter
like,
fatigue.
Voter fatigue, yeah. But I feel like he's just been the same. He's been consistent. I think his team has gotten a little bit worse. They haven't signed back some key guys.
And Milton was hurt.
Yeah, as always.
Yeah.
This nigga
And-
always hurt, bro.
And even when he came back, you could tell he's not like 100%.
Yeah.
So,
There's been a big narrative in this playoffs. Like, there's been so many injuries and so many guys playing, like, clearly injured.
yep.
Even with Braun, too. But
Kawhi tried to play injured. Kawhi wanted to go out. Yeah. Doctors ruled him out, man. I feel bad for Kawhi.
this Kawhi thing, man,
But,
this is a damn shame.
yeah, Giannis pretty low for me, to be honest. That's crazy. You got Giannis at 3. I got Jokic at 3.
Okay.
Yeah. I value defense extremely. And I think Jokic is a like historically great player. Like, the shit that he does, we might not see I'll say we might not see for a while, just because even when Wembanyama gets drafted, I don't see him being that type of passer, right? Literally the whole offense runs through Jokic, and he's a pass first guy that could still give you 30.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. We haven't seen that since Braun, right? But Jokic just does it in such a different way. Like, you'll be watching a game and you'll be like, okay, he's doing okay. But it's actually 20, 15, and 15.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, fuck, right? But, again, he gets exposed defensively.
He
like,
definitely.
Like, way too much. So, I could never put him at me specifically, I personally could not put him at that number 1 spot. If another guy in the league that's also in that same conversation can take him down to the post anytime he wants, step back, start out, this and that. If you had to guess who else I got on this list, like, at will, essentially, and score on you, and then lock you up. So, that's how I feel about it. Who's your 2?
My 2 is actually Jokic.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's gonna be my 2. Yeah, I mean, I just thought a lot of the reasons that you named, like, bro, like, you can't really stop him. You get him the ball, he's gonna make a bunch of plays. Either he's happy to score 10 points and get like 20 assists, or the opposite. He'll get 20 points and 10 assists. Like, it's just he get the ball, he gets a touch every time down too. Like, I love to see like his usage rating too. That's another thing.
Man, just so slow. It's crazy, man.
And he doesn't really turn the ball over that much. For as much as he
decision-maker.
touches the ball, like he touches the ball every time, bro, down.
Great decision maker.
Like as a big, that's tough, man. Because we've seen even this first round, you know, Embiid was averaging 33 a game during the regular season. That shit went all the way down to 23. So it's like with Jokic, all right, you take away my scoring, he's gonna get somebody else a bucket, like a high percentage bucket. Like, that's amazing, bro.
Yeah,
So.
the moment he gets in the high post is way too many options for the Denver Nuggets, which makes them a scary team to defend, especially with Michael Porter Jr. healthy. Jamal Murray finally got his legs back.
Jamal hooping again too.
Yeah, playoff Murray. That's another guy in the playoffs. He be going crazy.
That's a fact.
But my number 2 is Embiid.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my number 2 is Embiid. Arguably best interior defender in the league. Man is a literal like black hole. If you take it into the paint, you're either not gonna make the shot or he's gonna send it back. Quick feet, can move. He can move off the ball now too, which is crazy. You'll just see him like spotting up on the wing.
Yeah.
And then when he gets the ball, it's like, all right, he's gonna jab step you, and you gotta bite.
Yeah.
Because if you don't bite, he's gonna take it straight down the middle. And then if he's really,
they put him in the middle of the floor a lot now too.
yeah. And then if he's really feeling it, he's gonna hit you with that quick little step back you learned from James Harden. Buckets.
Artesia.
So I mean, and then obviously down low in the post, there's not a single person in the league that could actually guard him like play for play.
No shot.
So yeah, I got Joel Embiid number 2. The only thing is really just health, but dude's such a big guy.
But I feel like this year he actually played through a lot of that stuff though.
He's doubtful for game 1, but
well, this is regular season though.
yeah, you're right.
That's
you're
what
right.
we
You're
doing.
You're right. My bad. But
I got a sound on the board for that. Some real life shit.
This
Come
that
on,
real
talk
life
to me
shit,
fucking
nigga.
nice, bro. It's the
my
regular
bad. My
season.
bad. It's regular season, but he's still my number 2. He's still my
How
number
is he
2.
number 2 though?
I can tell you once we get to number 1. So can you say
crazy.
you're number 1, bro?
Number 1 is Joel Embiid, bro.
All right.
He's the guy.
Okay.
Cameroon's pride and joy.
Okay, shout out
yes,
to Africa.
Sir. No, man. But it's all the reasons why you just listed. And I think this year he actually took his game to another level. Didn't even really focus on a lot of this MVP shit. Because I think in past years, he was more concerned with like the media narrative. He really just put his head down and was a dog, bro. And I think he played through a lot of those injuries before maybe he would have sat out. Dude's a all-time talent. I don't know what we gonna see. Like the way that he handles the ball at that size, like even with his little step backs, like you just said, and his jabs and stuff, bro, he plays like a guard, and then he can get in there and just like punish you, like drop step, punch on somebody. Like that combination of finesse and strength is unmatched, and I don't think we've ever seen a center like this with this combination. This is insane. So
What's insane is watching Steph Curry go crazy in the second half. He really took over, man. This is about to be Lakers Warriors round 2,
most likely.
But yeah, man. I can't say anything else about Joel Embiid. I just talked about Joel Embiid, but I'm gonna bring it back to your number 3. I believe it was your number 3. Maybe it was your number 2.
But
Giannis is my number 1, bro.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Like that man puts up 40 and 20 with too much ease. Dude had a bad back and he put up 38 and 20.
Yeah.
Like that's Giannis Antetokounmpo, bro. Like best.
Say his name.
Like I would say Joel Embiid is the best interior defender. Giannis is the best overall defender. He could guard your 1 through 5 if he needs to. He could guard your point on the wing.
Yeah.
He could be your best help defender. Like Giannis is ridiculous. And then you can't stop him on the other side of the court, bro. You have to foul him. Yeah. So like if his free throw shooting was more consistent, which he showed when he needs to like make free throws, if it's in the finals,
he typically does.
He gonna make his free throws. I know it was off during the Heat series, but he was also hurt.
That boy was playing hot potato with it. You seen it?
Yeah, man. But niggas out here like, oh man,
did not want no free throw smoke, boy.
It's so crazy watching Giannis play because I'm watching him like he could barely stand up straight during the timeouts, and then the game starts, and then he's taking it end to end. Like it's ridiculous. Giannis is one of a kind.
Yeah.
So that's my number 1.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
So now we gotta talk about.
I think the only I forgot what I said about Giannis, but that's the reason why I didn't put him at 1. I don't know.
You said it's the same numbers every year, which I think that shit is what's crazy to me, bro. Like, there's only so much you could do, like, in a game, bro. And he's already shattering, like, he already shattered the expectations, and he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do it again and again and again. Like, this ain't no fluke. This is every year.
Yeah,
this is what I'm gonna do. So So top 5 playoff performers. Active NBA players.
Playoffs.
They don't have to be in the playoffs this year.
Playoffs?
They just have to be active in the NBA. Who do you want on your team?
Wait, when you say they don't have to be in the playoffs this year, what do you mean by that? Oh, you just like, they just have to just be on an NBA roster.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly
okay.
what you had asked before. I was like,
Okay.
they don't gotta be in the playoffs.
All right, well, I just did the ones that's in the playoffs, so I'm gonna just stick with that.
Oh no, I couldn't do that. So our list probably will.
It's gonna be way different.
Not way different. It's not gonna be.
Ask you. I was like, wait, what you mean by that?
It's not gonna be way different. There's gonna be one name that you probably would put on your list.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna just go with what I got. So I'm at 5. I got Russell Westbrook based off this year.
Okay.
Obviously with Kawhi and PG being out.
Yeah.
Again, that's another person I've been very critical of, similar to like Jimmy Butler.
Paul George? Or Westbrook?
No, Westbrook.
Okay,
Westbrook. I feel like when he was in OKC was when he was at his best. Obviously, once KD left, when he just kind of has his own show, he could just run his own show, you know?
Yeah.
He has Steven Adams with him over there and Cameron Payne, them guys.
He's got to be the guy. He has the bonus in Oladipo.
Yeah. Like that type of squad. But when he has to share the spotlight with like another superstar and he has to like actually think while he's playing and, you know, like play to somebody else's strengths or, you know, try to not play to his weaknesses, that's when it gets kind of bad with Russell Westbrook. But in this playoffs, it showed that, you know, he just went out there with Norman Powell and them guys, and they were just he was just sitting guarding anybody, bro.
Yeah.
KD, D Book, like they showed it by the percentages. Everybody's percentages got dramatically lower, like 20-30% lower when Westbrook was guarding him.
Man, this is a pest, bro.
Westbrook got what, 4 or 5 inches less than KD and still was just bothering him, like just like you said, a pest. Like Devin Booker playing out of his mind right now.
Most athletic point guard of all time.
Dog. So I mean, salute to him. Salute to Russell Westbrook, man. I got him at 5. So.
Shout out Westbrook.
Yeah. Crenshaw is very young.
My 5, I got Jimmy Butler, man.
Wow.
I got Jimmy Butler at 5.
Yeah, see, ours is going to be way different.
Like, that man takes it to another level in the playoffs. The reason why I can't put him any higher than that, I don't know if you could win the finals with him as your best player. So that's where it's like, okay, how far can this, like him playing out of his mind really take you in a 7-game series, you know, when you're going up against the best? I don't know if they beat the Bucks if Giannis doesn't miss those 2 games. I know the Bucks end up winning one of those like 2 games, but he got hurt in the first game, had to leave, then he missed the next 2. So and even in the last 2 games of those series, they were up by double digits before like Jimmy started going off. I don't know like how far you could go with Jimmy as your best player. I think he's great as a number 2. I think Philadelphia fucked up by not re-signing him. Yeah, they might have a ring by now if he stays there. You know,
they probably do.
So
it's just an unfavorable bounce in Toronto. That's the only reason why they didn't get one maybe that year. So
yeah, but even you could say like years like last year when the Warriors won. You know, that it's a wide open year. The year before that when the Bucks won, wide open year. You feel me? So I think it's just one of those things where if Miami had like one more player, one more guy, then that's a scary team to go up against.
You didn't think Jimmy, Bam, and Hero, that's not enough?
Nah. Hero's nice, but Hero's like he's just a scoring off guard.
Got like 6-man.
He don't really. He's the Austin Reeves of the Miami Heat. Like he a great player to have, but you can't call him a star, right? He could get you a bucket. Yeah. That's it though, right? You're not really gonna expect anything else from him, right? And if you have a star, you expect everything from that player, right?
That's fair.
So that's how I feel about it. Your number 4?
Number 4 for 4. Man, this is gonna be weird though. Like I said, because I just did mine based off this playoff, so y'all don't kill me, because he already started with Jimmy Butler at 5. That's crazy. Number 4 for 4, I went D Book.
Okay, Devin Booker, he going off.
D Booker going crazy, man. Yeah, he just plays at a. I think he's kind of like the opposite of what I said about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander before.
Okay.
He actually has mastered being able to play really fast, but be very efficient with it.
Curry going
yeah,
crazy.
Devin Booker just mid-range at the rim. Again, another 3-level guy where he just over the years has slowly just chipped away at every portion of the game, and D Book now is unstoppable, bro. Like they run when they need a shot, they go through him. They don't even go through KD right now. So yeah, so that's why I had D Book at 4. Who your 4 for 4?
Kevin Durant. You know his name. You know his name, bro. It's Kevin Durant, bro. Like you cannot guard him. There's nothing you could do with Kevin Durant. You just gotta hope that he doesn't like take over that game. You better hope that he's passive and decides to sell for like 25, 26.
Yeah.
Because he's going to get 25, 26, bro.
Easy.
But if he catches fire, he's going crazy. And he shows it like year after year. Like even that Bucks championship run, everyone talks about it like, hey, if his foot was just an inch shorter,
man,
the Brooklyn Nets would still be together.
Be a dramatically different conversation, bro.
Man, the whole universe changed because he stepped on that line.
Just
bro.
off of that, bro.
So,
shit crazy.
So yeah, I got Kevin Durant, bro. Nothing more needs to be said.
All right, so we are 3 now, right?
3.
Okay, cool.
Tres.
The rest, I got Jason Tatum.
Okay.
No, actually, no, my bad. That's regular season. So I get Russell Westbrook 5, Devin Booker 4. So I actually have AD for 3 in this playoffs. Much of the same what we just said earlier. Just dominating in the paint, especially on the defensive end, just a black hole. Like, yo, he made Jaren Jackson look like a regular player, like
ugly guy, man.
like just a regular
Average
street
Joe.
clothes ass nigga, bro.
Like you just happen to be 6'10", 6'11".
Like some of them blocks he got during the series was so disrespectful. Like I wish he would have just kept some of them in bounds. He didn't even need to like swat him out of bounds like he was, but I respect it at the end of the day, you know, just trying to get that edge on your opponent mentally. But, yeah, that's why I pick AD. I think he catches a lot of hell for not playing when he's hurt and being in street clothes. But he's shown this playoffs, you know, his hip hasn't been great.
Yeah.
He's been playing through that. He gets cut up on the eye. He's been getting grabbed every possession, doesn't really get too many fouls called. Still playing through it and anchoring our defense and, you know, just helping the Lakers to get to where they need to go. So that's why I had him at
3.
Tris.
All right, my number 3, I got Damian Lillard. Game time, Dame time. You know what time it is?
The letter O.
From the moment he got into the league, man was putting teams away, bro. Putting teams to sleep.
Damn cool.
I still remember that 2014 Houston series, bro. Like coming off that screen, top of the key,
Chandler Parsons
fading
too
to the
late.
left. Like, oh my.
It's too late.
Like, it's damn you. I don't care how bad that Portland team is. If Damian Lillard is healthy and they make it into the playoffs, I don't want to play them, bro. Because if it's close at the end, you know he's gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
You know he's gonna go crazy.
You know we like historically play really poorly against Portland.
Against Portland,
In Portland.
yeah.
So
At the Rose Garden, man, fuck that shit, bro.
the Lakers, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Dame Cole, man.
Who you got 2?
2-2-2. I got Steph Curry.
Okay.
We watching right now.
Yeah, going
Put
crazy.
the Sacramento Kings away.
Put him away, man.
Yeah, he could tell this game is in hand too. I could tell when he start like
Smiling.
smiling and then like nodding. Yeah, that's how you know. Yeah, we on their ass, boy.
Fucking hate that shit.
That's why I didn't want to play him because this nigga's an assassin, bro. Like some of these step backs that he's hitting, he makes it look so casual now. Like going to the left or going to the right, especially as a righty. He's going right and shooting like 32-footer step backs, bro.
He got
contested.
48 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists
Bro. Like, what are we doing?
in the game 7.
And I hate watching this nigga warm up too, bro. Because he'll just nah, man.
Throwing up bullshit.
Nah, man.
Throwing up. If anybody else is warming up like that, you like,
bro, what?
Well, what Patrick Ewing say? Do you practice that shot? Do you work on that shot? Steph Curry's like, yep.
Yeah,
yep, every time.
Cut the tape on.
Every time, bro.
I do. So
But yeah.
I don't. Yeah, just say less with Steph, honestly, man.
Yeah, Steph is also my number 2.
Okay.
Need I say more? Let's just
All right,
jump
so
to number
lined
one,
up.
bro.
That's dope.
Let's just jump to number one.
Kind
Bro.
of lined up. Okay. So again, mine is based off this playoffs. So I got Hemi. You're number 5.
Okay.
I have him as number 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna clean it up. I've been very, very critical of Jimmy Butler. I sent out a tweet a couple of days ago, and this is not my first year tweeting about Jimmy Butler, and I feel like, he doesn't get that. You know how a lot of superstars, they'll get the short end of the stick if they get hurt,
Steph
or
got 50.
if they come up short. 50 ball for that boy Cole. But if they get hurt, they their team doesn't do well. A superstar will a lot of times get that short end of the stick. I felt like Jimmy Butler wouldn't necessarily get that. He would only get the praise. But after just talking to some people and breaking it down, I think he's not a top 20 regular season type player. He hasn't been that for a number of years. But boy, once the playoffs, once these lights cut on, he a top 5 playoff player like automatically. And this year, I feel like he's been the best in the playoffs. It's not close to me. Yeah. Especially with what he has to, he dragging, bro. He got Kyle Lowry and Kevin Love.
Hey, Kyle Lowry putting in work.
He is.
And so's Kevin Love. No offense.
But do we know that they were going to, though?
I would hope so. Kyle Lowry that's another guy that shows up in the playoffs. And Kevin Love, we just haven't seen in the
few years he's been hurt, though.
And Kevin Love, we just haven't seen in the playoffs in a minute.
That's true.
So now that he has his chance, he's like, yo, I'm well rested, man. I haven't been doing shit on the Cavs. They gonna retire my jersey. I've been chilling for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, salute to him, man.
My number one.
I have a feeling I know who it is.
Who you think it is?
He hail from Akron.
No.
Wow.
No. Because all right, so this was the difference in our list, right? So you went players current, or you said current playoffs.
Yeah, so like 2023 playoffs.
I'm doing active players in the current play or in this like year. So like wherever age they're at right now, like where would I take them? I don't want 38-year-old LeBron in my top 5.
Okay.
I fought with Bron, and I hope he hears this so that he could go off for the rest of it. Because he be saying shit. He
just need little shit for fuel, bro.
Like, okay,
that's all he needs.
I take that personal, right? But my number one is Giannis, bro. Like
the Greek freak. Like
I said, like when we were doing the number one player rankings, man, hurt was still doing 40 and 20. He came back from a hurt back, put up a 20-point triple double, like it was nothing, bro. So I still got Giannis number one, even though he went out in the first round of the series. 38. Yeah, sometimes you got to, bro. Damn. Sometimes you gotta put up 38 shot attempts when the season's on the line, bro.
Closeout game.
Steph ain't want to go home. He wanted his get back on LeBron. But yeah, that's my number one. That's my number one. I just wanted to go through these top 5s as playoffs were going on. Jimmy Butler was going crazy. Yeah, I was like, we might as well stamp it. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel like that actually ended up being cool, having the different perspectives of the top 5s. Because then we got some like different names in there, so it actually worked out.
All right, so this is still a music podcast. So we're gonna talk about Don Toliver, Lovesick, the trippy Houstonian who's fit in perfectly with Mentors. Travis Scott's label comes back with an album littered with songs seemingly dedicated to girlfriend Kali Uchis. Every falsetto seemed to align perfectly on the project with very minimal low notes. He's added to an already very stacked catalog for a very young career. But before we talk about it more, let's listen a little bit.
What you got?
Baby, you know whatever you point at, it's yours. It's yours.
Girls just wanna have. Girls just wanna have. Girls just wanna have. Luckily I'm having.
I got that. Yeah, I got that too.
Something's telling me you never had a shopping spree in New York.
What'd you think of this project when it first came out?
Man, I mean, I've always been a big Don Toliver fan in general, so when he was dropping this project, I felt like he would continue his ascension, just coming off of the past 2 projects. Lovesick is dope, man. Lovesick's really dope. I just feel like he's able to like curate these vibes. Like he gets you into like a certain zone like immediately. Like he's just dope, man. Don Toliver is really dope with the melodies and the runs he goes on. Like you can tell he's really working on his craft. And he gets a little bit better every time he drops too. So yeah.
I would say Don Toliver, he's unique without feeling like he's trying to be unique, which is what I feel like his best, like, you know, attribute to him. Where like you put that shit on, you know it's Don Toliver.
Facts.
Like there ain't nobody that sound like Don Toliver, but his sound is very Houston. Like he's very true to like where he came from, and you could hear in Travis Scott's music as well, and you could tell that Travis Scott touches like almost all of Don Toliver's music. You can hear his ad-libs, you can hear the production, and it's seamless, bro. So I fucked with it immediately. But I'm interested to see what you thought was like the best song.
The best song is the song I actually ended up posting for Song of the Day. So I picked Cinderella with Toro y Moi.
Okay, Toro y Moi.
Yeah, y Moi.
Let's listen a little bit.
Yeah, that's my shit right there. H-Town, what up? All the Naija babes out there.
It's a love letter. It's some things that I do, but I won't say I do. You should get to know me better. But it's way too many things that I put you through. She left the years at my house, she thinks she's Cinderella. She braid my hair, rub my back, and roll my cigarette. Hey, she don't know about that pain, so I can never feel her. I let that codeine sit and rain until I hit that pillow. Lord Jesus, I got a new thesis to go and get that bag and sit back.
I'm about to ask you how you feel or why you like the song so much, but first, I think it's very dope that the Kings fans are just giving them a standing ovation after finally making the playoffs.
Yeah.
After who knows how long, taking the defending champs to 7. That shit fire, bro.
Yeah.
But back to this song. Why Cinderella?
Yeah, the Kings deserve that shit, man. They worked their ass off this year, and it's been almost 20 years, if not years. So yeah, they deserve standing O, even if they came up short. But man, Cinderella, I think it was just sonically at first. That's what like grabbed my attention with it. Just like a lot of his songs can sound fairly similar, but I think this song kind of broke the mold a little bit with, I don't know, just like with the 808s and just like the bass and everything, like how they cut it out at first, and it's just like his voice, and then the beat drops. But then it's just like overall, just like the messaging on the song too. I like how it's like a little bit of like a. I feel like it's very representative of a lot of relationships today, where it's like, I want you to be mine, but you're not really mine though. You know what I mean? So. And like she leaving some shit behind, thinking she's Cinderella, thinking she's slick, like you know what I mean? I don't know.
Women do be finding reasons to come back.
They
bro.
love to spin the block on this.
Oh, did I leave such and such at your spot?
Boy,
yeah, you did. You knew you did though.
Come on now.
You knew you did. That's how you know if I don't fuck with you. I'll be like, nah, you ain't leave that.
Nah,
I don't
it's
see
not
it.
in here.
I don't see it. What are you talking about? You sure?
Nah, it's not over here.
Wrong nigga. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, I was with you yesterday. No, don't recollect. I don't
recall. What was your favorite song, bro?
If I Had, featuring Charlie Wilson. I got
Uncle Charlie.
I get happy just thinking about playing it. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, I was smiling listening to this joint yesterday too.
Those motherfucking scents, my nigga. Like, ooh. could listen to that every day for the rest of my life if I had to. I'm not even gonna front. It's just one of those songs that just connect with me, sonically, lyrically, everything about it. I just fuck with it. Extremely heavy.
Yeah, I was gonna say like his feature selection on this, and just in general, he always surprises me with certain shit. Like I was like, damn, he chose a record with Uncle Charlie.
Yeah,
I wonder
man.
what that's gonna sound like with Don T. So, man,
And you know Charlie Wilson gonna kill it every time, bro.
every time, bro.
Every fucking time. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna turn the volume back up now.
Way in his feelings.
It's that real life shit, nigga.
Know what I do if I had you in my hand.
You think this is his best project? And if not, what would you consider his best project?
I think it has to be. I think it has to be because you know what I just recognized is like you played. No, actually, no. That was the intro you played. Never mind. But I was just thinking that he dropped the deluxe for this project too, and that shit was fire too. So
Yeah, I did play a song from the deluxe.
yeah, I think this probably has to. This is his best overall project, and I know we about to get into like what we like, what we didn't like, but yeah, this had the least amount of skips on it out of anything I've heard from him. Cold ass project. If I had.
Get your ass out of here, Charlie. You already got it.
You low-key hear no just now. I was like, wait, was it Henry? I remember that in the
They're trying
song.
to gas me. I know I can't sing, bro.
All right, what song you deleting, bro?
What song I'm deleting? I only had 3 songs that I would have deleted, but out of those 3, I would say "Go Down" with the Tisa Kareem.
What?
Did not like that song.
What? You ain't like this? This shit
Not
was
really.
fire to me, bro. I'm not even gonna front. What didn't you like about it?
I just had it on while I've listened to it a couple times, but it's been some months before this dropped. But I played it yesterday, and while I was listening to it again and running it back, like I said, the 3 that I said I would take off, those were the ones where it was just like it didn't move me at all. It didn't give me a reaction at all. Like I wasn't bopping, because when Don T cut on, typically like I'll start vibing. You roll the windows down a little bit. You know what I mean? You start, feeling yourself. But this song, I don't know. It was just whatever.
I feel like this song is definitely a like windows down moment, especially if you got a girl in the car with you, bro. That's just me. Music is very subjective, but yeah, I'm shocked. I'm shocked at what you would delete. The song I would delete, I was between 2 songs. I want to hear the other songs you were considering deleting too, but
Okay, go ahead.
I was between Leave the Club and Private Landing,
Okay.
and eventually I landed on Leave the Club, just because I could only listen to Glorilla's verse once and think that shit hard.
Actually, when I was re-listening to this, I forgot she was on here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I just don't
That's
think.
one with her and Dirk, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just felt like she didn't really like fit the song, and what she was saying in it just was not for me. Just ain't for me. Hey, look, if she wants dick after the club, that's on her. That's not. That's never gonna be something I want. I'm sorry,
This nigga, man.
but
Come on, bro. let the female MCs sing
Yeah.
about.
and
Bro,
it's-
it's the same way niggas talking about they want pussy after the club too.
Look, that's fine. That's fine. And I said it's okay for her to rap that shit, but I personally ain't trying to hear that after the first time. It's like, you know
Okay.
what? Let me skip now.
That's fair.
You know?
Yeah, it's not for us.
Yeah,
We're
it
not
ain't-
the audience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It ain't for me. It ain't for me. That's why I would delete
I
it.
fuck with Glorilla though.
Yeah. And then Private Landing was just because I feel like they fumbled the Bieber feature.
Yeah.
Someone should have told him to go back into the studio.
What about it specifically? I remember you tweeting that initially, and I think I said something. You said it wasn't because of that. I don't know what you thought it.
It was just arranged like he just went in and like
Oh, yeah.
freestyled some shit and just was repeating shit over and over again. And it was just like, bro, this is the same nigga that was going off on Maria, I'm drunk. Like, y'all remember that? Hold on, let me pull up Maria, I'm
Man,
drunk.
hold up.
Just in case y'all forgot what the Biebs can do on the hip hop track, bro.
Yeah, be nice with it, man.
This nigga, oh my god, not this nigga, but this guy, this guy Justin Bieber, he can go.
This Canadian
Man, he could go off when he needs to, bro. Someone should have told him, bro. Should play this as a reference for himself.
Take advantage of time while we both intertwine.
All right, so you hear that,
Yeah.
and then you go to
And we
Private Landing,
contrast that with, or compare it with.
which is a great song, by the way. Future always going crazy.
Yes, I'm spinning. Double cup, I'm leaning.
It just felt lazy, bro.
Need you to lean in.
Like,
She wanna come this way. Heat it up, microwave. Heat it up, wait. She wanna ride my way. She wanna come this way.
it's like, what we doing,
She
bro?
wanna.
What we
She
doing?
wanna.
It sounded like he just punched in and just said like random, just like one-liners that just rhymed, but it had nothing, no correlation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. And nigga went on forever too. I was just like, damn, he's still going.
I guess I'm too demanding. I guess I'll keep
Now he's
my
just repeating what Don
candy.
Toliver said in the beginning of the song. It's like, come on, bro.
Just touch down in.
But that, let me not hate too much. But yeah, that's why I wasn't fucking with it.
We could get Biebs can get he can have one off day. He don't miss too much.
Okay, we give him the AD treatment.
Yeah,
He's allowed to not be, every day go in.
I think he's earned that. He's been in the game since he was what, 8 years old,
Yeah,
some shit.
hella long.
That's crazy. Child stars, bro.
So what are the songs? Man?
Oh, the other songs I
Yeah,
didn't like, which is funny because you didn't say them either. So now I'm trying to see what you're gonna think. So the other two was Leather Coat and and Encouragement.
Okay,
The
Encouragement.
outro, I think.
I
Right?
didn't enter too much on Encouragement, but I feel like Leather Coat, like, ooh. You ain't like this song?
See, I don't even remember this. Like all the other songs, I remember right away, bro. Like within the first 5 seconds. Don't even remember this.
Man, that's crazy. That's wild. Encouragement.
That's the thing with Don Toliver, and maybe that's why like I'm so. This Encouragement.
Yeah, there's Encouragement.
I don't remember this one either.
Those are wild picks, my boy.
Who the hell encouraged them? I guess you heard them. He got too many.
Okay, this song is better than
Leather Coat.
Leather Coat for sure. I actually remember that song.
Okay.
But I think that's the gift and the curse for me personally with Don Toliver, where it's like his songs are so catchy that before he even like spits any vocals, like within the first 5 seconds, I already know what the song is, bro.
Yeah.
And with those ones, it threw me off a little bit where I didn't have that same effect. So it fell down the ladder for me. So that was it. Everything else is damn near flawless. Like, Don T, that guy.
All right. What about the rating out of 10?
The rating.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
We already know, I'm not new to this shit. We don't do no 0.5s.
No halves, bro.
Ain't no half stepping.
Be real.
Ain't no
Be real.
halfway
It's that real
crook.
life shit, nigga.
Pick a side, nigga.
I had to end up on 8 out of 10 just because there was those 3 tracks I didn't like. If
Okay.
it would have been only 2, I might have been able to get a 9 out of 10 for like 16 tracks.
Okay.
So I landed at 8 out of 10, but it's a great album, bro. It's a great album.
I'm not going front. I chose like songs to delete just because like that's the name
It
of
was
the
what
game.
you got to do.
Yeah. But I could, go through it top to bottom. No problem.
No skips?
No skips, really.
Wow.
Really. But I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
I don't think I could go higher than 9 currently.
Okay.
Because after that, then it's just a different territory. But yeah, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. This shit, so far to me, is the best project of 2023. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I really ain't got
Damn.
I ain't got too many complaints.
Yeah, and
about this project.
I respect that too, because once you go 10 out of 10, then you pretty much saying that shit is a classic.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it could not be.
It could grow into a 10.
But we not there. We not there. Like it's like a little bit too much dip on your chip.
Yeah, I need to give it like at least a year.
Yeah.
Especially with these like melodic ass niggas, you never know when shit's gonna get played out for you. But
man,
like, yeah, this shit up there.
So you got this as your top project this year. Interesting.
So far, yeah. Why is there a different project that you would say?
I got it. Right now, I got honestly it's both the projects that Hit Boy was very involved in. Those are my two. So I got Hit Boy Surfer Drown, his project, and then I got the one with him, Music Soul Child. That's what I had so far.
I like both of those projects, but I think I listened to them each like 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah, this one been in rotation for me. Steady rotation, heavy rotation.
That's fair.
Jack Harlow just dropped too.
Yeah, I did not listen to it. I've been seeing all the narratives.
I haven't listened to it yet.
All the Twitter narratives.
I will eventually.
Yeah. Jackman? That's
Jackman,
what this shit called?
Jackman. I seen he called himself the second greatest white rapper of all time.
He sure did.
How you feel about that?
I just, I had tweeted. I was like, I didn't know the White Olympics was going on. Like, what does he mean by that? Like, who asked him about? Like, nobody was asking if he was or not.
It was. I'm assuming. I'm assuming it was a bar. It had to be a bar. So without context, like I'm sure it sounds like kind of crazy him saying that.
That makes sense.
But I also respect him for understanding. Hey, yo, Eminem fans will not allow you to say you the best.
Right.
Like
so you just gotta
you gotta settle for 2, which I personally would not put him in 2,
top 5
or 3 white rappers of all time. There's not a lot of white rappers.
That's what I like. As I started like kind of just looking into it, I was like, yeah, there really isn't that many.
Yeah.
And if they are, they're kind of corny. So
facts.
So it's tough.
Which gets us into this episode.
This shit is gonna be a fucking
battle,
train wreck.
You know? We're gonna go ahead.
Oh
shit.
God.
All right, we're actually gonna take a quick little break, but when we come back, we're gonna go ahead and do this fucking ox battle. So white rappers only.
You're listening to
The Real Life Shit.
The Real Life Shit.
The Real Life Shit.
The Real Life Shit podcast.
Hey, this that real life shit, nigga.
All right, so you know we gotta do this white rapper ox battle. I told you about this yesterday. Nigga would start talking about, I don't have time to prepare. I was like, bro, there's only like 3 options.
Yo, he loved doing this shit, bro. He loved coming up with topics at the last minute, bro.
What Stephen A say, it's fluid. It's fluid. When you have a good idea, you gotta run with it.
Or coming up with like these like just very vague stipulations, like, oh no, I meant like this rule, and like we gonna do it like this. I'm like, bro, that's not. Anyways, bro.
I feel like I'm a very great communicator. Can always just call. I'll clarify anything you need.
I feel like I'd be asking very direct questions too, though. But yeah, maybe I do need to just call you. You're right.
Because, I mean, what'd you say? Hold on. You said, I'm trying to find that NBA win. Okay. You said, including playing games. And I said, league, active players.
So I thought that meant like active in the playoffs, right?
I didn't say active in playoffs. I said active players. I said active players. So I gave a direct answer. You know.
That's.
So I'll let you.
But you see how there could be confusion there.
But I'll let you go first on this. You know,
okay.
Go ahead. Oh, let me.
Do I need to turn my volume up too on this, or?
Nah. Actually, give it 1 second.
It's like halfway right now.
I'm gonna break it one more time.
All right, for sure.
All right, my guy. It's on you.
It's on me?
Yep, round 1.
All right.
And I'm going to let y'all decide who you think came up with the better, like, top 5 songs. I'm going to let you know right now. I don't go for biggest hits. I go for what sounds good. You feel me?
All right, so this is my 5th best record. Or it doesn't matter.
The goal is to win the round.
Gotcha.
The goal is to win the round.
All right.
You coming out your worst. I'm coming out with my best and get quick.
No, I'm coming out swinging.
All right, man.
Coming out swinging. So this is my first record for best white rapper.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
He's half white.
Come on, bro.
What are we doing?
Come on, bro. Go up to your light skinned friend and be like, hey, yo, you white. Find when you're half black, half white friends and go to them and be like, hey, yo, I consider you white and see how they feel. Yeah, you quiet. You quiet. Come on, bro. I also didn't choose any Logic songs because I went by the same thing. If you have any portion of black in you, you black, bro. I'm sorry. You got any portion of black in you, try. Nigga, try to use cheat codes, bro. Try again, bro. Try again. Well, what's your real first song, bro?
No, I thought that shit would be so funny, bro. Yesterday when I saw that, because I was just Googling, I was just white rappers, and then of course him and Logic came up, and I was like, oh, shit. So, all right, that was a good laugh though. All right, my first real song. Go with this.
This Beastie Boys.
No, sir.
Sound like something older. Oh, Vanilla Ice? Come on. Oh, I'm finna sweep this.
Yo, VIP.
I'm about to go 5-0.
Let's
I'm about to
kick
go
it.
5-0. Hey.
Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance, crush a speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly, when I play a dope melody. Anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better gain weight. You better hit bullseye, the kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice,
All right, my first song. I'm gonna go "Acting Crazy" by Action Bronson. I'm gonna let y'all decide what's each round.
Bronsolino.
Opportunity be knocking.
Let that motherfucker in.
Opportunity be knocking. You gotta let a motherfucker in. I kiss my mother on the cheek. Tell her that I love her. You ain't gotta worry about a thing, I got it covered. Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Ma, you know I'm still your little baby. All my life I was a fuck up. Now I pull the truck up. Same bitch stuck up. Now she wanna suck us. See me hanging out the window screaming what? No more tough luck. A different cloth is what I'm cut from. Baby, oh my lord. The cops chasing Bronson in the all-white Ford. Shit, I'm on that all-night tour. Bitch, I'm alright, but I'm off that raw. I'm in the road dancing sauce on the top floor. You would swear I'm Puerto Rican, but I'm not, Lord. Hot hoes, every city that we go singing. Head side, kill them what they know. All I do.
It's gonna be a long battle for you, my guy. I'm sorry.
Nobody knows that song.
What do you mean nobody knows that song? They could listen to it and be like, "Hey, yo,
I know that song, but nobody knows that song."
So I know it and you know it, but nobody knows it. You right?
It's two people out of what, billions?
Niggas who listen to rap
come
know
on
that
now,
shit, bro.
Come on.
There's a white rapper list. So you out here looking for
Nobody.
You looking for
knows
records? I'm looking for shit that
and
sounds
I played
good.
Hotline Bling, and then you canceled it out. So
Come on, bro. You can't cheat.
what
and use
we
Drake.
doing? Is he half white or not?
He's a black man. He's a black man. Any of my friends that have any portion of white in them, I'm be like, you black. I'm not gonna call him white, bro. That's how I base it. That's me personally. That's me personally.
All right.
The moment you have black in you, society views you as black.
That one drop rule. You're going first this round, right?
Oh, if that's what you want.
Yeah, let's go back and forth.
For sure.
I feel good. If you have a drink, would you please put it in the air? That party last night was awfully crazy. I wish we taped it. I danced my ass off and had this one girl completely naked. Drink my beer and smoke my weed, but my good friends is all I need. Pass out at 3, wake up at 10, go out to eat, then do it again. Man, I wanna go to college for the rest of my life. Sip Bankers Club and drink Miller Lite. On Thirsty Thursday and Tuesday night ice. And I can get pizza, $1 a slice. So fill up my cup, let's get fucked up. I'm next on the table, who wants what? I am champion at beer pong. Allen Iverson, Akeem Olajuwon. Don't even bounce, not in my house. Better hope you make it, otherwise you naked. Time isn't wasted when you're getting wasted. Woke up today and all I can say is that
Certified
party
bopper.
last night was awfully crazy.
What you got, man?
I wish we taped it.
Alrighty. Let's do it.
Ooh, I had it on my list. I'm not gonna lie, I had it on my list.
I had Aster on my list too.
Now I gotta throw some things around. Okay. Post
We
Malone,
jabbing now. We jabbing.
Iverson.
Saucing on you. I'm swagging, oh. I'm ballin', I've a song on you. Watch out, yeah. I smash out, yeah. I'm spending on my fucking pay. I got me some braids and I got me some hoes. Started rocking the sleeve, I can't buy with no jaws. You know how I do it, can close on my toes. This shit is hard. Ooh. I ain't rich yet, but you know I ain't broke, So if I see it, I like it, buy that from the store, I'm with some white girls and they love them to coca. Like they OT, double OT, like I'm KD, smoking OG. And you know me, my 2 3s and my gold tee. But you smiling, but you see me from the nosebleed. I'm the new 3 and I change out to my new D. I have a song.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So your turn again. Round three.
Round three. Let's get to it, man. Let's stop playing around.
Please play Eminem.
Let's get to it.
I would love for you to play Eminem.
Let's get to it.
I knew it.
Let's get
I
to
knew
it,
bro.
Stop playing fucking games, bro. Only one shot. Do not miss it.
Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it? Just let it slip. Yo. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's joking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, plow. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes rabbit. He choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up. Daddies, he know he won't have it. He knows his whole back to these ropes. It don't matter. He's dope. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stagnant. He knows when he goes back to this mobile home. That's when it's back to the lab again, yo. This old rhapsody better go capture this moment and hope it don't. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better. His soul's escaping through this hole that is gaping. This world
All right. That was pretty solid. What is this? Round 3?
Yeah, this is round 3, yeah.
Before I play this, I just want to double check that I could play this song. Before,
What you mean by that?
'Cause I can't remember, like, who is that? Okay. I think I'm good. See, I hear that song, I'm all like, what song can I play against that? Right? So you got me changing up my list on the fly. I got Fort Minor. Remember the name.
Them should know the styles of Beyond.
Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat or the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still even in starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him because he makes a...
All right. We're on round 4 now?
Round 4 for 4.
All right. So I got a couple songs left. But I can only play 2 of these.
Same here, yeah. I'm trying to strategize. And it's on you this time or on me?
It's on me.
Oh, okay, that's right. And last round is on me. Okay.
So you went M round 3. I might as well go M round 4. You feel me?
You want me to tell you something? I know what you want to hear. I know you want me, baby. I think I want you too.
I think I love you, baby.
I think I love you too. I'm here to save you, girl. Come be in Shady's world. I wanna grow together. Let's let our love unfurl. You know you want me, baby. You know I want you too. They call me Superman. I'm here to rescue you. I wanna save you, girl. Come be in Shady's world.
Oh boy, you drive me crazy.
Bitch, you make they call me Superman. Leap tall hoes in a single bound. I'm single now. Got no ring on his finger now. I never let another chick bring me down in a relationship. Save it, bitch. Babysit. You make me sick. Superman ain't saving shit. Girl, you can jump on Shady's dick. Straight from the hip. Cut to the chase. I tell a motherfucking slut to her face. Play no games. Say no names. Ever since I broke up with what's her face, I'm a different man. Kiss my ass. Kiss my lips. Bitch, why ass? Kiss my dick. Hit my cash. I'd rather have you whip my ass. Don't put out.
I had to cut it right there because, some of those lyrics don't age. Age the best.
Eminem.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marshall Mathers. May have heard of him.
Don't put it out. I'll put you out.
In this era, bro.
This that real life shit, nigga.
Some of this shit wouldn't fly if it came out like today. Boy. All right. So, yeah, you had me moving stuff around, too. I'm gonna have to go with this one. I'm gonna have to go with this. Let's see.
Tipping on Bobos, wrapped in Bobos, tipping on Bobos, wrapped in Bobos.
Okay, we doing guest features too. Okay.
I had to do it. I had to do it.
Tipping on Bobos, wrapped in Bobos, tipping on Bobos, wrapped in Bobos, tipping on Bobos, wrapped in Bobos, pimping Bobos, and I'm packing Bobos. Now look who creeping, look who crawling.
Yeah, skip to the white man. Skip to the white man, please.
What it do is power wow, I'm the people's champ. My chain light up like a lamp, cause now I'm back with the camp. I'm crawling similar to an ant, cause I'm low to the earth. People's feelings get hurt when they figure out what I'm worth. I got 80 foes poking out at the club. I'm showing out. I'm a player, ain't no doubt. Hoes wanna know what I'm about. Biggest diamonds off in my mouth. Princess cuts all in my chain. Wood grain all in my range. Dripping stains when I switch lanes. Switch the name, it's still the same. Switch a house or switch a blast. Mike Jones, he running the game and magnificent by this cash. Michael Watts, he made me hot. Hard work took me to the top. G-Dash took me to the lot. He wrote a check and bought a drop. I got the internet going nuts, but T-Ferris got my back, so now I'm holding my nuts.
H-Town. Man, you know, that tripped me out so much a couple years ago when I figured out he was white. I had no idea.
You didn't
he
know
was
Paul
white.
Wall was white?
I had no idea, bro.
How you not know Paul Wall wasn't white?
I thought he was of Hispanic descent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly. I knew of course he's not black, but yeah. It's crazy.
Now I feel like I should go feature. You know? I feel like I should go
Eddie.
feature. But I won't. I'll keep it to what I have right here.
Okay.
Because I was just going to bring back that Beeps track on Maria, I'm Drunk. But,
okay.
You know, I'm going to go R.I.P. Mac Miller, man.
I can't keep on losing you over complications. Gone too soon. Wait, we was just hanging. I can't seem to hold on to. Dang, the people that know me best, the key that I won't forget. Too soon. I can't keep on losing you. I can't keep on losing you.
How many mistakes do it take till you leave? When I'm left with my hand and my face all red and the face looking at you like,
wait,
I know I ain't a saint if it ain't too late. Well,
can't keep on losing.
I run away so fast, but my heart like gold, but it break like glass. When my shit get old and I act so young, baby you so cold, never had no son. You don't wanna grow up, you the shit no fun. So when I get home, I'ma give you some, make it feel like wanna hit that drum. Yeah, the dick ain't free, I don't get no fucks. Yeah, it's complicated, got you frustrated. Get home late and you don't trust me, baby. You way too drunk, you don't know what I'm saying. You can drive my car, don't drive me crazy. Complicated, got you frustrated. Every single night I keep you waiting. You say you don't care, that's what you saying. We both know that's some bullshit. Okay, we be fighting, we be reuniting. Kiss me, touch me, tease me, me excited.
I'm going to let y'all decide who you think won that Ox battle. I feel like I held my own, you feel me? Next time, I'm going to have to go down the rules. I'm going to have to talk to the person so that we on the same page on what can be played and what can't be played.
I'm crying.
But I like that Paul Wall joint.
That
Paul Wall joint. That was smooth of you. That was smooth of you, bro. So we're going to go from white rappers to Snowfall, Cocaine White, that Marilyn Monroe, that Madonna. You feel me? Did you watch?
Of course, bro. Of course, I've been watching Snowfall for some years now. So
how you feel about the ending specifically? Not even the last season, just the last episode.
The ending specifically, just the last episode, I think it was dope. I always love how shows, those are some of my favorite shows actually, when it shows.
Or actually, we could go last 2 episodes because I feel like they intertwine with each other.
Oh, shoot, the last 2 episodes. Oh, yeah, so, okay. Are we doing spoiler alerts here? Spoiler alerts?
Man, it's been a couple weeks. If you haven't seen that shit all over Twitter by now, you feel me?
Right. So, when Sissy shoots Teddy, yeah, that show's, that shit is, that's an all-time TV moment. He blowing it. But I'm gonna just speak specifically on the ending. I love when shows do that, when things start how they finish, because I think that that's so representative of life. You know, we born from our mother's womb. We become, you know, adolescents. We become adults. We start working, and then eventually we become elderly. And we become like a baby again, you know? So I think that's a beautiful message when you can convey that within a show, especially like how they did in Snowfall, when they can convey just, you know, how something started where it finished. And the cyclical nature of just, you know, the world and society too. So
Did it start how it finished?
I mean, Franklin ended up in the same spot his dad was at.
That's not how it started, though.
That's not how it started. But
he started with all the opportunities in the world.
Yeah,
he could have been anything.
But I think with Franklin giving back the properties to his mom's old boss, like I think like even that cyclical that cycle right there too, where it's like, wow, like you got back to right where you started. Like you hated this dude's guts and you were down and out, and I guess you felt like you had no other option, and then you went and sold it back to him. Like, and you know how he feels about black folks too. Like I thought that was, I don't know, I thought it was poetic in a way.
The way I look at it, he had the whole world at his, fingertips, right? When the series first started, he was going to school. He was like busing to like an upper class neighborhood to get the right education, and he ended off in a place, the exact same place that he never wanted to be in, the place that he hated his father for. Him becoming his father, I don't think. Yeah, it's cyclical in the tragic sense, but I don't think it's cyclical in the setting of the story. But to take it back to the second to last episode when Sissy pulls that trigger, bro.
Man, I legitimately, bro, like that's one of the few times I've been watching TV recently, and my jaw just I was just like
I can't remember the last time I was mad at a character like that, because he spent the last season and a half, bro, like trying to get this money.
Right.
The wars that were fought over this money, the people that died over this money, bro.
Right.
And you're gonna be like, put up this facade talking about, oh, I did it to help you. No, that was selfish. That was selfish. Franklin hurt her feelings when he said, I'm cool with never seeing you again. And she said, oh, bet. She said, bet. It was selfish, bro. Like mother, like son. That nigga made selfish decisions. He learned it from his moms, bro. And we finally see it. We finally see it in that moment. Where it's like, you couldn't wait 5 seconds.
Well, you say he learned it from his moms. I felt like she was one of the most unselfish people on that show.
It's a facade, obviously, bro. Like you see the people are like, oh, you see the real Teddy in that moment. You see the real Sissy in that moment. She put herself before everything else. Because the last, I don't know the time span within the show frame, but I'm assuming several months just down the drain. Everything you did, down the drain. Everybody that died, down the drain. It was like they died for nothing at that exact moment.
I think when Franklin's dad disappeared, that changed everything for her. Especially because she didn't get any answer. Like, she really didn't know what happened to him for so long until, obviously, the end there. Which is that's a whole thing in itself, too. Like, that little cat and mouse game that Teddy was playing with her. Talking about, he's in a jail and down in, Costa Rica or somewhere. I don't know where he said. But, but that Franklin's dad was down there in the jail, and that he didn't actually get killed. And if you let me get out of here safe, then, I'll make the call or whatever and get him out of there.
5 seconds.
I thought that whole...
You couldn't wait 5 seconds.
That whole situation was wild.
He was about to say
she really believed him, though. I think that's what's crazy.
Because she's stupid, bro.
Yeah,
Sissy...
That was wild to me.
Sissy was a dumb character.
Damn.
But it was okay, because it's that's Franklin's mom. She's just a minor character. And then she does this bullshit, bro. It's like, fuck.
It is sad, though, to see, again, where Franklin started and, like you said, how he was going to school. He had his head on straight, They were struggling. But, bro, he really, in this last season, he sold his soul, bro. He sold everybody out. He sold everybody out along the way. His uncle, his auntie, Leon, anybody, bro. His first girl, bro, got her on dope too. When looking back,
he didn't put her on dope. Wanda put her on dope.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I'm not gonna put that on Franklin. That was Wanda became a crackhead and was all like, oh yeah, kick it with me.
I guess I'm gonna tie it in. Looking back, we was all upset at I forget what her name is, but his old girl's dad, who was a cop. We was mad at him for we thought he was player hating. Let Franklin get his money, but you start to see the residual effects and how it just every decision that Franklin made and how he pushed a lot of people into the game, and a lot of times, you know, even his uncle wanted to get out the game, couldn't, you know, it ended up costing people everything. Like,
I'm not putting down Franklin though. I knew from season 1, I knew Franklin was the villain. Like when his girl's dad was trying to get him out, I understood where he was coming from. I was like, oh, Franklin's the bad guy, but he's the bad guy that you kind of want to root for because you understand like why he became who he's becoming. Yeah. But like when I'm not gonna put like what happened to Louis and Jerome on Franklin. That shit on Louis, bro. Like the moment that she undercuts Franklin to get to Teddy. That allows Teddy the ability to be like, oh, okay, I could just take this money. I'm going to have somebody who could sell shit anyway. That's what started everything. Because before then, Teddy had to go through Franklin. And then I was like, oh, I could just get someone else to sell it. And he just underestimated what Franklin would do to get that money back. Yeah. So there's a lot of bullshit that happens in those last like 2-3 seasons. Pretty much everything that happens after John Singleton like passes away. The writing was crazy writing.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a little shaky in what season was it? 3? What's the season before this? 4?
Well, this is season like 6.
Okay, so season 5. Whenever that wedding, right before that wedding, it started to get a little shaky.
Him, her, body.
Man, he went crazy on that. His monologues, bro. Damson.
Man, this last episode, he was going.
That boy. Yeah, he got some legendary ass monologues. Even the one with Leon too, where he's talking to him. He's like talking to him about how another nigga feels. Like, I can't even do it. I don't even want to do it. I wouldn't do it.
I built this shit brick by brick. Right? I'll be damned if you let this shit fall apart because you don't like how another nigga talk. I was like, sheesh.
And up until that point, bro, Franklin never really flexed on Leon. Like, Leon was the muscle up until that point. So for him to, like, he G-checked him right there, bro.
That scene, because I seen that scene on Twitter, and that's what got me to start watching. I was like, okay.
Really?
I was like, you know what? I was like, let me go back to the episode 1. Because I think
dang, that's crazy.
I had tried to watch it before, but, like, the first couple episodes are kind of slow. So I was just like, all right, whatever. I just never went back. And I seen that scene. I was like, wait, this nigga acting for real. Let me go back. Because even in this, like, the very last scene when him and Leon are walking down that alley, bro. Yeah. Like, man, like, you just feel such empathy for Franklin as a character. And you know that he dug his own hole. Like, he dug his own grave. But at the same time, like, when he, like, looks at Leon and he's like, bro, I'm proud of you. Right? Because you actually made it out. I wasn't able to make it out. You made it out. Like, I'm proud of you. And Leon has that single tear, and he's talking about Saint.
Leon had hella survivor's remorse right there.
Saint. Man.
Because he the only one, bro.
He the only one.
Damn.
He literally.
If you would have started from when you started the show, out of everybody, you would have thought
I thought he'd be the first one to get shot up, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Nigga was going crazy, man. Nigga wasn't thinking shit through, bro.
And now he's like, man, that's crazy. Yeah, that's wild. I was gonna say too with Franklin, I think he was so ambitious that, you know, if you're from LA, you know, like how a lot of the politicking is out here, especially with like the gangs and stuff like that. And he honestly like turned a blind eye to a lot of that shit and thought like he would be able to, because he's obviously Franklin's a really smart character, so he's very bright. You know, he's very book smart, but he's also really street smart too. So he felt like he would be able to manipulate a lot of situations. And despite, you know, certain gangs and certain neighborhoods not getting along, they would still be able to get along because they're making money. But I think, again, same way that I think Teddy underestimated how much Franklin would do to get his money back. I don't think Franklin took into account, like, you know, how some of these neighborhoods and the beef that already existed and beef that came up because of like them interacting so much, how that shit fucked everything up. Like, damn, man. Yeah, it shows dope, man. Overall, I just think he also scaled a little bit too quickly. I think that was my biggest point with that. You know, he scales so quickly and manipulated so many people, especially in his inner circle, that it got to the end and like you just saw like nobody really fuck with him anymore because they were just burnt out. So.
Are you saying scaled, or do you mean like he regressed, like personality wise? Like,
I think like he scaled his operation really quickly.
I don't think so. It took him a minute. Like
it did.
It showed him at every step. It's a show. That's what I like about the last season when he stepped back into that trap house and he was like, "No, I'm gonna show you how to do it."
Yeah.
And it's like, "Oh yeah, I remember when they were learning how to fucking cook this shit." You feel me? So I mean, I feel like
I'm not saying he doesn't know like the ones and twos. Like he knows how to do it, but I think
no, you're saying it went by too fast.
He scaled so quickly, like, and he overlooked like a lot of these. Like I said, the neighborhoods and them not getting along and like the residual effects of that. Like, I think that ended up kind of imploding him from the inside and like turned, Leon against him, turned his auntie against him, like his own uncle too. They was trying to kill each other for damn near half of this season, like, or the whole season. Like,
I don't think that has to do with anything about the neighborhoods. Leon never was against him. The aunt and uncle thing was literally just about like she went behind his back to Teddy, I feel like they showed a lot of politicking, even when Manboy was in there, and then what's his face that's in the fucking projects. I forgot dude's name. The crazy nigga that turned sane. I think his
daughter died, right?
Yeah. I think
and his wife, I think.
Yeah, I think they showed the politicking a lot in this, which is why I like so much about the series. But the ending was just so unsatisfying because you want him to get the money because he's trying to go straight, bro. You talk about Jerome wanting to go straight. Franklin was out the game. When his money gets stolen, he's out the game. He had to buy his way back in. He was like, bro, first Peaches stole from him, right? And then we finally see Peaches at the end, crackhead. But like at that point, he's like, yo, I'm just doing real estate. Yo, you want in on this? Oh, you don't want in on this? And it's like, why didn't they just say yes at that point?
When he said you want in on this to who?
To Louis and Jerome.
Oh, got you. I kind of forgot about that.
Louis is the one that wanted to be in the game so bad, bro.
Yeah, she did.
So it's like, bruh.
She did.
But yeah, eventually I'll get over it and I'll probably rewatch it, to be honest. But we talked about a bunch of shit. Do you have anything you want to talk about before we head out?
I just had like a couple of hypothetical questions I could just throw at you, especially, with this AI shit running everything these days.
Okay.
Musically, everything. But
talk about AI last pod.
Oh, you just did too?
We could run it back.
Okay. So this one's just like a little hypothetical question. I just actually got posed to me when I was listening to another podcast. But, what are we going to do if, because essentially one day, like the AI is going to get to a point where it's more proficient than it is now with ChatGPT and some of these others. But it's going to get to a point where like it's running everything in our society, right? So when it gets to that point, I don't even think it's maybe. I think it is.
I think it's maybe. Because even right now, the AI, it's not writing the lyrics. Like someone's writing the lyrics for the AI. And then they're just saying, do this in Drake's voice.
Yeah.
So I think
But eventually it's going to get to a point where it has enough information source to where it doesn't need anybody to tell it. It can just figure it out.
Rapping is so like pinpoint and like you have to know what you're doing because there's so many different styles of rap where I don't think the AI will ever actually be able to like write its own like quality rap on a macro basis. Everything's just gonna sound the same. It's just gonna have like one standard. But like you will never be able to be like, there's never gonna be like another E40, right? You won't be able to be like, hey, like creative rapper with his own style. Like that's just not gonna be like it. Like even the AI, the artificial rapper that was making his waves, like nigga just sounded like 6ix9ine, bro. Like if we're being for real, like it will only ever be able to base itself off of what already exists. And without it being able to like have any nuance to it, I don't think everyone's always gonna be like, oh, okay, that's AI.
Yeah.
Right. So that's my opinion with it.
Yeah, but my point, it wasn't even so just off of fuck music. I'm not even talking about music. I'm talking about like the bigger picture. So it gets to a point where AI is running our society, right? And it convinces people that it's God, right? And it dictates a new religion. And you see how a lot of people out here are followers and they don't critically think. They just take it. Whatever they take in is just what they take in. They just don't even question it. So when it gets to that point when the AI says, you know what, this whole time, y'all been worshiping these false idols. I'm God. I'm finally here. I've arrived. What we gonna do?
I think that's just bullshit.
What you mean, bro?
Bro. I don't think people understand how long it's gonna take for like AI to actually be like, and actually self-thinking. And there's like reports and all these like studies and like journalists that have gone out and have talked to these like 10 companies that are like working on their AI, and you'll see like these things where like they'll be talking to the AI, and then all of a sudden the AI is like, oh, I want to kill myself, like, and then
yeah, there's still those hiccups,
and then like 5 seconds later, so like, oh, do you love me? You know, so like it's I don't think there's ever gonna be a point where society's like, oh, this is God, because it's man-made, you know, unless you're trying to say that society, that there's gonna be more people that believe in AI over the people that actually created the AI, you know, and there's always gonna be that power dynamic where it's all like I'm gonna create this, right? So that's where I say like that's bullshit, where it's like we know where it originates from, and you can't really say that for anything else. That when it comes to the supernatural,
over time that people don't do their research, and as time goes on, they will forget where it actually came from. People won't care, or they won't care where it came from.
I think that's
They're just talking about right now.
I think that's a very small sect of society, and we see it all the time, like on the internet. But if you actually like speak to intellectuals, it's like, oh no, that's bullshit. Like
we also see people getting dumber and dumber by the day too, bro.
Like what people though? Like
I'm talking about the population in general.
I'm seeing the Chat GPT, like that was man-made. So you can't say people are getting dumber and dumber if people are creating these like
that's what I'm
advancements in technology.
Look at when
like people are becoming
GPT came out 5 years ago to today, like how quickly it scaled. That's what I'm saying.
People are becoming smarter and smarter.
Like AI is getting faster and faster, bro.
Like that's what I'm saying. There's smart motherfuckers out there, bro.
Yes, but they'll never be smarter than AI. It's impossible.
What do you mean smarter than AI?
Like AI can, it's already eating up so many jobs within the industry. Like even software engineers are like losing their jobs at Google, like all these big tech companies.
They're not losing.
That's just today.
They're not losing it because of AI, bro. They're losing it because interest rates went fucking crazy, and all these tech companies overhired during the pandemic because they thought that their gains were going to last over time. So you're just seeing the pre-recession like effects, and more people are going to lose their jobs within the next 2 or 3 years. It's not because of automation. Like you need people to write these codes. You need people to write these codes.
So you think this AI coming out now and these interest rates bubbling and all the markets going to shit? So like we could really get into the conspiracy.
No,
you know what I mean? So that's like a whole.
No,
that's a whole deeper, darker. All at the same time?
No, it's not the same.
Okay,
it's not.
But all these things are happening all at the same time, though, right?
The reason why interest rates are going up is because the feds need to. It's gonna sound counterintuitive, but they need to.
They have to break the market to correct it.
Yeah.
To where.
Yeah, it has nothing. They don't give a fuck about AI, bro.
Yeah.
They're trying to fix the economy, bro.
I'm talking about down the road. I'm not talking about right now. What I'm saying with the religion shit, this is like 15, 20 years down the line. This is not today, bro.
Nah, you talking like 100, 150 years down the line, bro.
ChatGPT scaled within 5 years, bro. Do you know where it started to where it's at now in 5 years?
How long do you think it takes for religions to like actually be like palpable, bro? Like that's my question. Like you think people are just gonna believe overnight? Like
no.
Like it take. That's what I'm saying. You're talking about like 100, 150 years from now, where for that to even be possible for people to be like, oh yeah, I follow the AI religion. 15, 20 years, niggas is still gonna remember 2023. Well, niggas gonna be like, oh, I remember with Chat GPT, bro.
I don't know about you, but most of my friends now are was atheists. They don't believe in anything at all.
Okay.
And that's growing by the day as well too. So as we keep moving forward, I don't know. I'm just saying it's a possibility.
So now you're arguing against your own point.
No, I'm just saying that there's more people that actually don't believe in anything right now. So now if we introduce that and then, time passes, and again, like I said, people don't really look at where things came from or where they originated or do research. They'll just be like, oh, okay, well, this sounds good. It's everywhere. I see it everywhere. It automates everything. It computes everything. It does all the jobs that I see around me. Why not?
If all the
why is it not God?
If all the intellectuals die out, then yeah, I'll agree with you.
Okay.
All the accountants, all the tech people, all the engineers.
That's how you know this is a good ass question.
All the doctors, all the lawyers.
It's a good ass question.
At that point, if all those people die out, then I'll agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just people who dropped out of high school.
No, man. Yeah. Just on some Terminator shit, some Skynet shit, bro. That's all.
What's your other question?
The other one was just what was the other one? Oh, so this one's just like more playful. So it was just like, imagine if men had to walk around with their net worth displayed over their head, and then women, on the other hand, they couldn't wear any makeup. And that's how society functioned. I don't know why I just randomly thought about this one day. So like we had to have all our assets, right? Our assets, shout out to Earn Your Leisure, listed, maybe our liabilities too.
Yeah,
and then
net worth would be assets and liabilities.
So, and then women had to show their assets, but without makeup. Because I guess why I was thinking about it is because, you know, of course, men have to be financially stable and are typically the ones that are the breadwinners, even though that's changing more now. And then a lot of times women are attracting their partners based on their looks, whereas the men is with their wealth. So I was like, oh, that'd be an interesting question. What does society look like with that?
Well, it's 2023. Black women make more money than black men.
Hello.
They also have more degrees than us.
We love that.
I feel like the scenario you're bringing up is not a fair trade. You know, I feel like they should also have to show.
Why you make it just about black people?
Because I'm a black man, bro. I don't care about these other ethnicities walking around without makeup, bro. I'm going after black women. If I'm showing the black women like what my net worth is, at this point in my life, I need to know what your net worth is too. Then, because we gonna go half on everything right now. Like,
we going Dutch?
Like, I live in LA, bro. Like, shit's expensive, dog.
I heard you.
So it's like, yeah, nah. If it's like we both have to show our net worth, bet, let's run it. Let's run it, bro. I want to see your depreciating and appreciating assets as well, bro.
Hello.
So like, but I don't give a fuck if they walk around without makeup. Like, a lot of the women that I get with, I feel like they look good without makeup anyway. So I ain't really tripping on that. But if I gotta show my net worth, you gotta show your net worth too.
Okay, he said equality.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, that was my two bullshit ass questions. So, you know, I just be thinking about random stuff and listen to podcasts and different ideas come into my head. So,
Bet.
Yeah.
Did you choose a song?
Yes, I did. I know I sent you two songs. Which one I'm gonna go with? I'll just go with the first one. I'll go with Dende.
I bet.
Yeah, he's fire, man. Found him earlier this year because of Deontay Hitchcock. So yeah, he's dope R&B cat from down there in Katy, Texas. So hopefully y'all like this record. Probably my favorite song this year. So
artist and song name?
So it's Dende, Nightmares. Enjoy.
Early morning, when I miss you most inside my bed, you be running laps inside my head, but I just keep moving on ahead. Yeah, late at night, when I just can't sleep, my heart is heavy, 'cause I miss you, it all hold me steady. You disappeared, I wasn't ready. No, it's been harder for me than it may seem. Girl of my dreams, laughing it feel like a nightmare to me. Up till the sunrise, 'cause I just can't sleep. Oh, it's been harder for me than it may seem. Girl of my dreams, laughing it feel like a nightmare to me. Up till the sunrise, 'cause I just can't sleep. Late at night, this when I wish that I could hold you tight. I still with someone else, then I might lose my mind. Early morning, my nightmare starts to dreams was way too boring. I live a life without you near me, so it's worst case for me. Up till the sunrise, cause I just can't sleep. Oh, it's been harder for me than it may seem. Girl, in my dreams, that feeling feel like a nightmare to me. Up till the sunrise, cause I just can't sleep.
That's all you gotta look to from Justice at LVRN. So hopefully, like a solid little deal over there. Look, that'll be
Shout out to Dende. All right, so I was gonna play Jack Harlow during our white rapper box battle.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
But I'm gonna play him right now. He got some new shit. Not off Jack Man, but his feature off of DJ Drama's latest project called Mockingbird Valley.
He was spazzing on there.
Yep.
I can't let nobody play with me, my friends stay with me. I'm finally speaking up to anything that's not okay with me. I'm in the ATL, Clint Capella and Young Trey with me. Spent my first advance at Linux, haven't been back in a minute.
Do y'all remember when I told you I found this kid from Kentucky and he was gonna be the one? Why would you ever doubt me? DJ Drama!
I can't let nobody play with me, my friends stay with me. I'm finally speaking up to anything that's not okay with me. I'm in the ATL, Clint Capella and Young Trey with me. Spent my first advance at Linux, haven't been back in a minute. Love me cause I'm so authentic, Mitch McConnell still in Senate. Ocean rising by the minute, just like us we came to win it. I got properties for tenants at a steakhouse in Chicago with Cole Bennett. Talking friendship, loving business. It's just so crazy to be young and rich. What kind of life is this? All I needed was a WAN, long way from a wife and kids. Hollywood done turned me right into a multi-hyphenate. And still I play it cool, I don't get hype for shit. I'ma let you talk, but wait till I finish. Yeah, we getting cake, but all the time we spent together is what the icing is. Cannon put some life inside this beat, that's why it's looping while I'm writing this. Y'all's whole personality, self-righteousness, and I don't like that shit.
Trials and tribulations, success and motivation. Oh, you didn't see us coming this far. Who else you expected to set the bar? See, we the ones, the twos, the threes. That means we the one, and the 2-3.
Riding around the city with Martin, I feel a movement starting. People asking how long I'm in town, got no plans of departing. Kevin Hart booked me in Bahrain, I got Vegas in March. Aside from that, I'm playing indoor soccer and going to Target. Of course, I got a main, but I'm still out here a la carte and playing Dolly Parton in the crib. This is not an apartment, could have been the hardest niche artist, but I like charting, and I like to see my brother's pockets green like the Michigan Spartans. I just hit Shiraz, got the lamb kebab.
Yeah. Another episode. We talked about a bunch of shit. As always, kept it real. As always, you know, we talked about a lot. At the end of the day, I think we realized freedom ain't really free. If you let Franklin Saint say it. But yeah, you know I gotta finish off the same way. As always, keep it real. All time. And all time, keep it real.
You're listening to
The Real Life Shit.
The Real Life Shit.
The Real Life Shit.
The Real Life Shit podcast.
Hey, it's that real life shit, nigga.
We will be here.